So my name is Tiffany Marrero, and I'm a woman with HIV through vertical transmission. So I come, I think, with a very unique perspective in the event that I don't have a before or after story of HIV. It's my lived experience my whole life. Uh, Activism came into my life after I applied at the United States Conference on AIDS as their youth initiative program. I attended it, and I honestly I fell into mentorship. That's the biggest part of my advocacy is I'm continuously mentored. I can name them all from Gina Brown to Ebony Turk. I mean, you name it, they're in my life. They play an important role in keeping me informed and answering my questions since I'm so new, and just challenging me and supporting me when life gets a little bit hard in my home state, which is Florida. First step, back to mentorship. If you can enroll yourself, like if you feel like you're ready to, and your person is 18 to 25 years old, I would become a youth become involved in youth work. Specifically, I like NMAC. That's the people who started off with me. I know advocates for youth. I mean, just find your mentors and enroll yourself in programs. That's the biggest thing, and put yourself out there. I know I've walked up to various mentors of mine and just got their information, asked them for their email. Vanita Ray, I didn't really know much, and one day I just walked up to her and said, "Hi, I really like what you talk about when it comes to criminalization, for example, or Kenyan. Can you give me your email? Can we talk more?" And a lot of times I attend, they want young people in the fight, and they know that we're new, and they know that we're excited, and they want to reach out to us. You'd be surprised how much they go above and beyond to meet our needs. And I'm internally grateful for Gina Marie Brown. She's from Southern AIDS Coalition. She has been with me from personal problems in my life to political, to advocacy, to you name it. She's held on to me, and I open up to her. And she's another woman with HIV. So find your mentors. Don't be afraid to be a little vulnerable around the mentors in the game. If you're a young woman, PWN, if you see any PWN staffers, go up to them and say, "Hey, I'm new. How can I get involved?" Email them. I definitely remember first time emailing Jenny and being like, "What do I do? Like, help me." And Jenny connected me right away. And then I went to the PWN summit. Just put yourself out there. What reproductive justice means to me as a woman living with HIV, it means restoring or actually giving me and empowering and uplifting my body autonomy. So it means my physicians keeping me informed about every aspect of my health. It's B, keeping myself informed in the political scheme around HIV and laws, and also acknowledging the science, putting science before prejudice, science before racism, classism, sexism, all of that, making sure that I am as informed of my reproductive rights as much as I can. I think that the worst thing that a young woman living with HIV can do is not know their rights and not know their body and not feel like they can demand body autonomy, body rights for themselves. So I also identify as sex positive. What that means to me is I believe a young person that I have the right to engage in sex in any which shape, form I want to. Condom usage, no condom usage, negotiating what happens to my body with how many partners I have, with how many partners I don't have, and feeling like my physicians, my nurses, my case managers back me up in those choices and also keep me informed as much as I can so that injustices don't occur on me because I'm a young woman, also person of color, a black person, and I'm also living in the South. So it's imperative with me being aware that I live in Florida and that I'm a black person, that I know what's going on around me. But I also hold the people who are in power to make sure that they keep me informed and that I'm present at the table every single time. So back to mentorship. What it means to me is to make sure I have mentors around me who are aware of reproductive justice, like PWN, for example, who can keep me informed and support me in my decisions and my choices. So I am living in Florida currently, and I am really appreciative in my journey with finding mentorship. I met Kamari Alafri, who works with the Zero Project, and Robert and other people in the Zero Project, and she realized that there is a gap in having voices of young Black women in the fight against decriminalizing HIV laws, especially in Florida. So with me reaching out to her, I ended up going to Tallahassee for Legislative Education Advocacy Day. especially in our session around a bill that we're trying to have moved or get co-sponsored when it comes to decriminalizing, or in our case, bringing the law down from a felony to a misdemeanor. I had no experience about that. I just knew it was important because obviously I'm sex positive. So I too, as a positive woman, could fall into into the legal system. I too, as a black woman, can fall into the legal system, and I need as much support and as much knowledge to back myself up because I'm not. I think because I'm involved in legislation, I'm more I'm more confident in my sex positive journey because I know that if I were to do something with a partner and things were to go sour, I have my Zero Project behind me, I have PWN behind me. I am, people know me, legislators know me, legislative aides know of me because they see my face, they hear my story. So it was a Zero Project, and that I really attribute to fostering me and to encouraging me to go up to Tallahassee. They gave me a training on what to say, on how to engage legislature, how to have a compelling story, which is basically just a story, and how to write thank you letters, how to read a bill. I mean, from the lower, I didn't even know how to read a bill. And they taught me that, like, what does it mean, the language, the difference between repealing something or decriminalizing something or transmission, what does that look like in my state? They gave me all of that. And the more I understood it, the more I became more confident into dating and romance and stuff like that because I was like, okay, I know my state, I know my law, and I can go in places like this, like high in that, attribute is not a crime, and attribute more and gain more and give more back. The first time I talked to a legislator about HIV decriminalization was in Tallahassee. And basically, we came with an agenda of speaking points. And in my case, I was just going to tell him directly my personal story. So, as a person who contracted HIV through vertical transmission, as a young person, as a young black woman, it's important that these laws back up science because you are living in the age of you equals you. That's the age I grew up in as a young person, and that science needs to be in line with laws, right? And that at any time, if I go, I have a bachelor's in social work, so on campus, if a date, if things go wrong, I can fall into a really, really sad and horrible legalization trap. And that's basically what I told the legislature. I kept it honest. I kept it real. I thanked them. I was lucky I didn't go by myself. I had the Zero Project with me to kind of help and guide me. It was scary, but I realized that a lot of them did have amazing responses to me, especially I think they don't think that young people who look like me who go to college, who go through experiences, deal with HIV. I think a lot of them still have a very old narrative of HIV. So I bring something new to the table, but I'm in supported. And it was scary, but I was excited to do it. And I did it the whole day, 8 hours.
Wow.
It was amazing. It was amazing. And after a couple of times, you'll see that there are people too, and they get misinformed, and they get excited, or maybe they'll ask more questions, and at least we're planting the seed.